Hey everyone, I'm Training Manager Katie Harrington, and I'm going to walk you through some of the key features of Navigator that your students will use when they log in. There's so much the system has to offer, so I'll provide a high-level overview so you can get started. If there's more you'd like to learn, we have a great team of trainers, myself included, that are ready to help you get the most out of Navigator. I'll include a link to where you can learn more about the training options in the description below. When your student logs into the Navigator student dashboard, they'll see the left side navigation and activities arranged in a sequence that first provides self-awareness, then allows them to explore occupations, the training or the education needed to pursue those occupations, and lastly, the basics of job searching. While we set the system up in this order, students are free to progress through the system however they wish. However, if they would like to adhere to a clear outline, we have this handy tool called My Next Steps, which will allow them to check off tasks as they complete them. Okay, the first thing we'll take a look at is the Assessments tab. You'll notice there are 3 assessments we advise students to take to gain a better understanding of themselves before exploring careers. Our assessments measure their interest, skills confidence, and work values, and when taken together should take less than 20 minutes to complete. One thing I'll brag about for a little bit is how proud we are of our assessments' validity. Our assessments are backed with over 80 years of research and are constantly evaluated for their relevance in today's ever-changing work environment. It's for this reason we're confident the information our assessments provide your students will help them set the best foundation for their career journey. Now we'll go into Explore Occupations. Here, students can explore over 1,000 different occupations organized by assessment results, career clusters and pathways, or by titles. You'll notice some of these occupations have a symbol next to them. Those with the sun symbol have been marked as Bright Outlook Career, meaning the occupation is expected to grow rapidly over the next few years. The green leaf symbol means it's a national green economy career, indicating a demand for work or work requirements in occupations linked to the green economy sectors. Environmental engineers would be an example of an occupation that's a national green economy career. If we click on this career, we can see a whole bunch of helpful information about the career, including skills, salary, and related occupations. Some of the career paths your students decide to pursue may require education after high school, including 2- or 4-year degrees. That means they'll need to choose an area of study for their career. Explore Majors is where all that happens. Here, they can take a look at majors that are aligned with their assessment results and career clusters or pathways, as well as organized by title. When they click on a major, they'll see an overview of that program as well as the schools across the nation that offer it. While we're on the topic of education, we'll go through the Plan for Education section. This is another great resource for students considering additional education. We understand that education comes in many forms, which is why we encourage them to weigh their options after high school, either by joining the military, through apprenticeships, 2- or 4-year colleges, or through experience. Plan for Education walks them through the education that's needed for their career path, matches them to colleges, helps them prepare for college entrance exams like the SAT, ACT, apply for financial aid, gain financial literacy, and so much more. Whatever career path your students embark on, a crucial step for employability is to gain experience. Plan for Work can help with that, providing information about applications, interview tips, as well as common questions and best practices for follow-up. Whether it be an after-school job or a summer apprenticeship, Plan for Work gives them the confidence to take the next step. That being said, Navigator also equips them with the tools to succeed in their job search. Within the My Job Search Tools section, they can easily build a professional-looking resume, cover letter, and list of references. I can tell you personally, I would have loved to have this tool when I was in high school. I love the fact that you can draft several different versions and then print them off from the system. If your students don't know how to write a cover letter or craft their resume, no worries. They can check out samples and tips to get them started. All of the documents, resume, cover letter, and references can be added to their portfolio in My eProfile. In this tool, they can create a lifelong portfolio and customize it with themes, personal or social links, a profile photo, and more. After they've created their eProfile, they'll be able to share this link with potential employers. The last thing I wanted to cover is My Ed Plans. This tool helps students create multi-year course plans where they can keep track of each year's credits and plan for electives and courses that align with their career path or education after high school. They can submit each of their plans for approval where you or another designated administrator can review and approve them. And that's basically Navigator in a nutshell. I know this overview just touches the surface of all the capabilities you'll find in Navigator, but I wanted to thank you for taking the time to join me today and to go over all the key features. Just a reminder to inquire about a face-to-face training if you would like more guidance on the system by clicking on the link below. Otherwise, we're always putting out helpful content here on our channel, so make sure you subscribe or follow us on social media to learn more.